Half Ounce was riding his bike dressed in all red attire when a rival gang member spotted him and ran him over with his car. The rival...
What? So bro like, man, bro, you got your scrap. Bro, I ain't got no scrap, bro. I left mine at the house, bro. They go have paint, though. Over. YouTube fam, bam, what poppin', man? What y'all on, Mark? Money Monday, bro. Money Monday, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Hopefully y'all had a good weekend. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't work on your dream this weekend, that's cool. Don't beat yourself up about it, man. You know what I'm saying? Just let's get to it, though. Fourth quarter, man. Fourth quarter pressure, man. Fourth quarter pressure, we down 10, 5 minutes left, man. What we gonna do? We gonna barbecue, we gonna meal do. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do the Mamba effect, bro. Or we just gonna be like, man, this game over with. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And I just want to tell y'all this, bro. Control your thoughts and you control yourself, bro. You feel me? You got the right to think about whatever it is you want to think about, bro. So let's think good stuff, man. We all blessed, bro. We all blessed. You know what I mean? Folk woke up this morning dead, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Some people woke up this morning dead, Mark. We alive, my nigga. Shit. Anyway, we are back with the Hood War Stories documentary content, man. Shout out to Hood War Stories, man. Shout out to LA. You know what I'm saying? I think I took a break from LA for a minute and I dipped and dabbed in Chirac for about 2 videos. But we back. We back in Cali. Yeah, man. So we back in Cali, man. Hood War Stories documentary. Y'all make sure, man, y'all go sub their channel, man. I think tonight, we talking about a big blood, man. I think this a big blood. I don't know. But we just gonna hop right into it. You smell me? Appreciate y'all, bro. I salute y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gotta watch the kid, but y'all do. You feel me? And while I'm prepping for this video, though, I want to say the comment section is for you. You know what I'm saying? It's not my comment section, it's y'all comment section. Don't ever think that no, ain't no such thing as a dumb comment. Say what you want to say. It's yours, bro. You smell me? Anyway, let's get to it.
In this episode, I'll be discussing the life of Half Ounce. Latorisha O'Brien was born on October 24th in the year 1989. He grew up in Inglewood, California, in the area surrounding Rogers Park. Rapping has always
Inglewood
his passion since a young age. At the age of 11, he was introduced to Exhibit, who acted as his mentor. Exhibit showed him the ropes and brought him into the music industry. Through Exhibit, Half Ounce linked with the group.
Hey, whatever happened to Exhibit though? Like he just got tired of pimping cars and rapping. I'm pretty sure he made a lot of money off of both, but what happened to Exhibit?
Strong arm steady. There he got tight with Mitchie Slick and would eventually join his Wrong Kind record label. In the early 2000s, Half Ounce would join the neighborhood Pirus, a black American gang located in Inglewood, California. He went by the...
Okay, so you got the neighborhood Pirus, you got the neighborhood Crips. I already know what he about to say next, bro. They was beefing with the Hoovers. I can almost guarantee you that the neighborhood Pirus and the neighborhood Crips was beefing with the Hoovers. That's just a given, bro. You know what I'm saying? They probably were cool with each other. You probably had neighborhood Pirus and neighborhood Crips cool with each other, but they did not like the Hoovers. How much you want to bet?
Named Half Pint and was allegedly super active during his time gangbanging. He was in and out of juvie and wound up in youth authority for a loaded stolen firearm. He continued to have run-ins with the law and would end up down for a murder charge, which he ultimately beat. In the 2000s, Inglewood was still one of the more dangerous pockets of Los Angeles County and carried the leftover heat from the gang wars of the 90s. Half Ounce was frontline and gained battle scars during his time in the field. On one occasion, a rival gang member stabbed him 12 times near the intersection of Victor Avenue and Venice Way. The enemy left him for dead on the corner trembling. Half Ounce managed to survive. At the hospital,
bro was stuck up 12 times and he lived, Mark. God got a blessing with your name on it. Man, I would have stopped gang banging then, but I guarantee you he probably went to get him some get back. But I just would have said, look, bro, I ain't gang banging no more. No more. I'm done gang banging, bro. They done stuck me up 12 times, bro. And God had a blessing. No more gang banging for me. Straight up.
Police came and tried to ask him some questions regarding the attack. Not willing to cooperate, Half Ounce discharged himself the same day.
Dang.
In a different incident, Half Ounce was riding his bike dressed in all red attire when a rival gang member spotted him and ran him over with his car. The rival...
What? So bro like, man, bro, you got your scrap. Bro, I ain't got no scrap, bro. I left mine at the house, bro. They go have paint, though. Just done ran the man over, cuz. Like, come on, gang. Like, by any means necessary, bro. Like, no gun. We don't want to fight. Like, why not just get out the car and whoop him, bro? That's crazy.
Put his car in reverse and ran him over again, nearly killing him.
Oh, my
he was
God.
in coma for 18 days. When he woke up, he had to stay in a rehab center for 18 months. He lost a lot of memory. It was like
he
he was a
did.
newborn baby. The only person he could remember was his mother. And his mother was going through a double during this period. Her mother died the same day Half Ounce got ran over by a car.
Oh, my God.
In the rehabilitation center, they worked on regaining his memory and ability to walk again.
Hey, that one thing about it, though, fam. You gonna remember mama, bro. Straight up. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm a grown, married man, bro. And, like, if something be hurting on me, bro, don't get me wrong. I ask for my wife. Bro. I want my wife front and center, bro. I want her there. But other than my wife, bro, Mom Duke, where you at? What my mama, huh? Well, bro, and I'm a grown man. You know what I'm saying? And where my mom at? What mom at? You know what I'm saying? Boy, hey, I asked my wife. Like, hey, she be there. Okay, baby, thank you, baby. I love you. Hey, you call my mama? Hey, that real, though.
But after 18 months, he was still wheelchair bound. He grew impatient and ended up cutting off his cast. From then on, he would walk with a permanent limp. Half Ounce began rapping seriously in the 2010s, carving out a spot for himself in the Inglewood rap scene. He dropped projects such as Preliminary Hearing, with standout tracks like Roll Call. He later began promoting a trilogy series titled The Trial, The Verdict, and The Sentence.
That's dope.
Aiming to narrate his life through the metaphor of a courtroom. In 2017, he dropped Neighborhood Politics, which many consider his most polished work to date, featuring artists like Mitchie Slick and Compton Menace. Behind the music, Half Ounce was a father and a husband. As his music gained attraction, he was also working a full-time job at UPS to support his family.
That was up,
Friends and family said that he was determined to do right and move away from the chaos of his earlier years. He enrolled at UEI College to study heating and air conditioning.
Man, that's what's up, bro.
Career while pursuing his passion.
Gang, that's what's up, bro. And the thing about it is, man, you know what I'm saying? I want to take this moment and I just want to educate the youth right quick, you know what I mean? Shout out to this man, bro, for trying to be the change, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't make the change unless you be the change. You feel me? But I just want to tell the jits this, the kids this, bro. If college is not for you, bro, go get you a trade. Like him. Like he want to learn how to work on air conditioners, bro. That's a very, very profitable career, bro. The air conditioner man make a lot of money, bro. You probably don't think you need an air conditioner man until you need an air conditioner man. And they gonna tax your ass, bro. Bro, I just had to get one 15, bro. You smell me? Straight up, bro. So, to all the kids out there, you know what I'm saying? You may not know your talent, or you may not know where you want to go in life, but you probably know you ain't trying to join the military. You ain't trying to go to school, but you don't know what you want to do. Go get you a trade. Go learn how to be an electrician, a welder, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go learn how to work on, you know what I'm saying, heating and AC, man. Go drive a truck, man. There's so many ways that you can get you some money, bro, other than doing the wrong thing. You feel me? And I just wanted to take that time out to educate y'all on that. You smell me? Straight up. Because when you chasing your dreams, bro, you still got to have money coming in, bro. You still got to support yourself. And if you got a wife, if you got kids, you got to support them, bro. And some of us even have to support our siblings and our parents. So you still got to make a way, gang. So instead of going out there trying to slang some dope, trying to scam, trying to rob and things of that nature, bro, go get you a trade, bro. Get you a good job, bro, and work on your dreams, bro. Straight up.
A rap. By this stage, he was married and had 3 children. His wife was also pregnant with their 4th child when tragedy struck. On October 22nd, 2022, at around 11:14 p.m., Half Ounce and a friend left his apartment in Koreatown. They drove off in his '07 Benz. Half Ounce's vehicle had been parked on the street facing northbound on New Hampshire Avenue north of his apartment complex. At approximately 11:22 p.m., a dark SUV parks on the street directly behind the space where Half Ounce's Benz had been parked. At approximately 11:35 p.m., Half Ounce and his friend returned to the area and parked the Benz in the same spot they had left from, unaware of the black SUV behind them. when Half Ounce and his friend exit the Benz and begin walking casually southbound towards his apartment. The suspect's vehicle conducts a U-turn and begins to follow the pair. The suspect's vehicle then drives past Half Ounce and his friend, parks just south of 725 New Hampshire Avenue. The driver shuts the lights off, seemingly to avoid detection. The passenger of the suspect's vehicle exits the car and appears to hide behind a vehicle parked on the street. When Half Ounce and his friend reach 725 New Hampshire Avenue, the muzzle flash from a gun can be observed on the surveillance footage from the street near the area where the passenger suspect had been hiding. After being struck by gunfire, Half Ounce turns and runs towards the planter at the front of the building. Half Ounce's friend flees the area northbound on foot. A few moments later, a suspect wearing a ski mask and armed with a handgun emerges from the street and follows Half Ounce to the planter where he had been hiding. The suspect lifts up his mask to show Half Ounce's face, stands over him, and fires multiple rounds around close range before fleeing back to the vehicle.
That's crazy,
Half Ounce
bro.
would succumb from his injuries. He was 32 years old.
Oh my God.
Just moments before he was ambushed, Half Ounce had been on a FaceTime call with his pregnant wife. She became alarmed when she heard what she believed to be gunshots over the phone. She immediately dialed 911 and rushed to his apartment. The two did not live together at that time. When detectives spoke with his wife, she advised them that she believes Half Ounce was potentially murdered by his play brother Anthony King, also known as
Play brother? What the hell is a play brother? Bro, whoever did it though, like, I ain't gonna count though, folk. Like, hey, that was some gangster. That was gangster. Like, to, you know what I'm saying? Like, just think, bro, you feeling like, you know what I mean? You finna do them, right? And you just like, you rock up on them and like you want them to know this me, boy. It's crazy, bro.
Montana the 5th from Black Pea Stone Jungles.
What his name was?
At that time, when detectives spoke with his wife, she advised them that she believes Half Ounce was potentially murdered by his play brother Anthony King, also known as Tony Montana the 5th. Black Pea Stone.
Man, come on, man. That ain't no real name, bro. That ain't no real name. Ain't no way in hell y'all around here calling that man Tony Montana the 5th. What? Ain't no way that's a real name, y'all ain't gonna make me believe it, bro. Do y'all know this man? Do y'all know Tony Montana the 5th? So who the hell Tony Montana the 1st? Al Pacino? Like, what the hell is going on, man? Like, that's crazy.
Sometime during the summer of 2022, Half Ounce had called Anthony and asked for a ride because Half Ounce was having some car trouble. Anthony drove Half Ounce to the Lled shopping center where he met with an acquaintance and loaned her a few $100s. She observed at that time that Half Ounce had been wearing expensive jewelry and was carrying about $60,000 in cash. After leaving the Lled center, Anthony told
you got
Half
so much
Ounce
money on
to
you?
stop by the hood and drove Half Ounce to a secluded alley in the jungles. A few moments later, an unidentified suspect carrying 2 handguns ran up to Half Ounce's window and demands his property. Half Ounce provided the suspect with the currency, and the suspect began to walk away. Half Ounce's suspicion that Anthony was involved in the robbery heightened.
This dude he look like that comedian, right? Who played on Jamie Foxx show. He don't like that to y'all. Oh, I don't know old boy name, man. Let me see. I got it. Y'all know me, bro. I gotta see what his name is. But he look just like that dude though. Alex Thomas. That's who he look like, bro. He look like Alex Thomas, bro. I ain't gonna care. He look just like that dude, bro. Y'all gonna say he don't, but he do though. Y'all can see him. So they don't look alike. Man, he look just like that dude, man. Straight up.
When Anthony urged Half Ounce to give the suspect his jewelry, after the suspect began to walk away, stating the jewelry was not worth his life. Following the robbery, Half Ounce and Anthony became engaged in an escalating feud on Instagram. When Half Ounce had began telling people that Anthony had set him up to be robbed, Anthony responded by characterizing him as a snitch. Half Ounce responded by circulating a photo mock-up of Anthony with a private part in his mouth. In response, he sent Half Ounce a picture of Half Ounce's mother's apartment. In a series of text messages, Half Ounce seemed to later forgive Anthony for the robbery. Anthony responds to Half Ounce by telling him to never make a move on the chessboard unless you can counter it with 5 more moves. The game revolves around outthinking your opponents. Stop playing baby boy and go run and hide and make you come out that little hole you've been hiding in. When Half Ounce asked Anthony why was he sending him pictures of his mother's apartment, Anthony responded with, "Never tell someone you're going to kill them and take your word back." A criminal background check revealed Anthony was on parole for robbery and has prior arrest for resisting an officer. assault with a deadly weapon, and narcotic sales. In late December of 2022, Anthony King and Dennis Rissner were arrested at 2 separate locations in Long Beach. Both were charged with Half Ounce's murder and the attempted murder of his friend.
That's crazy, bro.
While Anthony faces an additional weapons charge. Half Ounce had seemed to turn his life around and was distancing himself from the negativity when he was tragically gunned down. His legacy in Inglewood is stamped, and his memory is still being honored. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. That's a crazy one, bro. This the thing, though, bro. Like, and that's why, bro, bro, the streets don't love nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, if you in the streets, man, I advise you to get the hell out right now, bro. Because the streets don't love nobody, bro. You feel me? Man, it's crazy as hell, man. This man was unalived by his homie, bro. By his partner, bro. You know what I'm saying? First of all, he was set up and robbed by the man. Come on, it was a setup for sure. You know what I mean? Then, bro, they went on a little feud, bro. And then he was like, you know what? He probably thinking like, this is my homie, bro. We were once like, we once slid on the ops together. We once did this together. We once did that. We don't wore each other clothes and things of that nature, man. Like, I know his mama. He know my mama, bro. Like, we ain't gonna even take it there, bro. But his mind so institutionalized and his mind so street focused that he don't even look at you as a friend, as a brother. Because if he did, he wouldn't even set you up to be robbed. That's what Hal Paint should have been thinking about. You know what I'm saying? And he said, hey, don't you ever tell nobody you gonna kill him and then take it back, bro. And he exactly right. Especially when y'all come from that life, when y'all cut from that cloth, bro. But I think Half Paint probably, his heart was too big for his partners, for his homies, for his friends, bro. And another thing, dog, and I want the kids to hear this, you can't beat gangbanging, bro. You can't beat the streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? Karma a mug, man. And it ain't no time limit on no get back or no karma, bro. Ain't no telling what Half Paint was out there doing. Like, it was so many attempts on his life and he beat them, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he tried to fly straight. He tried to fly right, bro, but he had to pay for that. You know what I mean? But it's crazy that one of his homies, somebody who he trusted, bro, got him robbed, beef with him. He ain't want to beef no more, and old boy still went and killed him, bro. That crazy. They need to lock his ass up for the rest of their life. Or they need to let him out, man. Let them neighborhood Pirus deal with him. You feel me? Rest in peace, Half Paint, man. You smell what I'm saying, man? That was a good one, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it, though, folk, in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like that video. Don't forget to sub it up. Make sure you ring that bell. After y'all ring that bell, make sure y'all hit all, man, because I don't want y'all to be missing not now one of the banger for you. Feel me? I need that 2,200 by the day, man. Y'all get me the other day, man. I love y'all. I go by Dunn, and I'm going to catch y'all on that next vid. Because as long as y'all keep watching, y'all know Big Dunn going to keep dropping. Kill it. Get it. Gang. You know we got the streets, nigga. We got the trap too. I say my trap doing numbers, I just bust another jewel, got a player around the corner, hey. I say my trap doing numbers like that 05 summer,